afternoon, people of my channel. We're now on day 9 of Veganuary for me. Yay! Right, I'm starving, so I'm gonna make lunch. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna make yet. The fridge is stocked with Chris's things at the top, and the rest is just stuff I need to use up. And don't worry, that's not vegan, that's not vegan, that's not vegan, that's not vegan. It's all from before. We haven't touched. It's all from before Christmas. I think it should be binned actually. It's fine. Ignore that shelf. Anyway, I need to decide what I want for lunch because I don't know. I have a lot of feta cheese I need to use up. Chris tried these Heinz vegan sausage and bean things the other day. I don't know what he thought of them. I tried one. Oh yes, he didn't microwave them long enough, so they were just cold. What have we got in here? I've got vegan chicken-free slices, which I might put in a sandwich today. I can use that. What else have we got? I have these scrambled OGGS. I've never used them before. I don't know if they're any good. It's just a good source of protein. 6 eggs equivalent, apparently. I used to have 2 eggs for my lunch, so theoretically this would last me 3 times. It was quite expensive as well. Is it out of date yet? No, 10th of February, okay. Do you know what? I'll make an omelette with it. I'm going to use this to make an omelette for lunch. Right, I'll use that. And then, what have we got left? Half an avocado. Got some Cathedral City cheese, which I'm running really low on. And then all my veg, which I'll get out and cut to a chopping montage. Say that 1 serving is 2 eggs, so that is equivalent to 110 milliliters, it says on the back. And then I cook it in a pan for 3 minutes. So I'm going to measure this out in my measuring cup, which is missing. There you go, I have this little measuring cup. Right, 110, so 100 is there. Come on, there we go. Okay, you can't really see in there. Immediately it smells like cake batter. I don't know, it sounds kind of weird. Ooh, that's thick. I don't know why that's kind of making me uncomfortable. 110. That's not even like runny, that's just thick. That is not how I thought an egg would be. Okay, sure. It definitely says 100. Yeah, I've done 100 milliliters, just over 110. But the bottle looks like it's almost run out. So I don't know if I've done too much. Maybe I'll put a bit back in. Ew. I don't know why this is so gross. It literally looks the thickness of like pancake batter. Right, normally I would put my chopped veg into my omelette mixture raw. So you can't even see me doing it. So I'm just gonna put it in my cup. I don't know why this feels so wrong. It looks like pancake batter. It's okay, we're all trying new things this Veganuary. I literally have no idea if this product is even good. Like, I've not read any reviews, not watched any videos on it. So we shall see. I'll get a fork and mix it around. Okay, I'm mixing my oak batter. Listen, you have to try something once to know if you hate it. I can't judge this because I've not tried it. I'm just judging the texture a little bit. Right, normally then I would add some mixed herbs to my egg. I would also normally add smoked paprika, but I don't want to change the taste of this fake egg before I've even cooked it. I might make a really tiny pancake. Oh my god. I might just make a really tiny omelette just to see if I like the flavour of it or not. I don't know. It's really, really thick. Normally eggs is a lot more runny. Right. I have my really tiny frying pan, which you've probably never seen me hold. It's like a little tiny frying pan I cook all my lunches on. Right. Put the flame on. You're really watching me experiment in real time right now. I'm also expecting a phone call. I've kind of gone on my lunch break early from my placement because, well, I was waiting for a phone call. Where did that oil go? It's not that early. It's literally like about to be 1 o'clock. And my lunch break is at 1 o'clock. I hope I did enough of the batter now. I know I poured a lot back in, but I don't really know what I'm expecting. Perfect. Not to ruin the magic for you, but you're literally stood on top of like a bunch of storage boxes. So that's why my setup is a bit strange. Right, let that heat up a little. Did it say to do it with oil or butter? Does it matter? I normally do my eggs with oil. It says to scramble it, but there is pictures of an omelette on their thing. Should I add milk to it to make it thinner for an omelette? I don't know. I'm literally going to put a dollop of the mixture just in the middle and test it how it is. If it tastes too thick, I'll add milk, butter, whatever it needs, right? Tiny bit, literally just like a dollop. And then just flatten it down. It's starting to bubble or something. Normally with pancakes, if it bubbles, it means it's like ready to be flipped, right? It does say like 3 minutes, but this is tiny, so I should try not burn it. I've put it on the lowest heat possible just in case. Oh, I forgot to put red onion in it. Okay, I'm gonna chop up some red onions and put that in my mixture whilst you watch that bubble. Should I flip it now? Flip. Oh, okay. That's got some colour to it. I don't really know if you can see. I don't want to put my camera like in the pan. It does kind of smell like a pancake. I'm now just putting my red onions into my egg batter mixture. Squish it a little bit. I don't know. It's still quite raw on that side. I'm having like a really apprehensive feeling because I don't really know what I'm cooking. Well, I know what I'm cooking, I'm making an omelette, but I don't really know what it's going to taste like. I'm trying like to commit to it, but I don't know, the texture of it raw really threw me off. I don't know how it's going to taste. Sorry, I can't like hold a tripod and cook a vegan omelette at the same time. Let's do the thing where it's like a pancake and we flip it. Ready? 1, 2, flip! Hey! Flip! Oh, sugar. It has gone everywhere. It's fine. We've still got a bit left. Right, okay. Don't play with your food, kids. I think it's cooked. That's kind of what that looks like. It's really hot. I'm gonna eat it. It's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Don't touch hot things with your bare hands. It is very, like, flabby. Is that the right word? It's just kind of, you can see it steaming. Okay. You know, because I've got all the veg in there, it can kind of pass as an omelette. That's not too bad. I'm surprised it's so, I don't know if wet is the right word. I'm surprised the omelette was so like flabbly because the mixture is so thick. I'm gonna add my smoked paprika because that's what I would normally do. I say normally, I literally haven't eaten eggs in like a month, maybe longer. But I'm gonna add that in there just for extra flavour. Yeah, don't smell it. I wouldn't normally smell like raw eggs anyway, so I don't know why I'm smelling fake egg batter, but just adding a bit more. Right, I guess I'm just going to put this in the frying pan and actually make my omelette now. I did add my red onion in here, by the way. And then see what happens. Okay, I recorded a lot of stuff and it seems my camera just didn't want to pick it up, but here we are now. The egg batter, egg mixture is in the pan, all of it. I did turn the heat off because it was cooking a lot quicker than I wanted it to. But I'm going to turn it back on now. There we go. Right, as I was saying before I realised my camera wasn't on, when I normally do omelettes, I do it in a bigger pan. Sometimes, if I'm having wraps, I do it in a bigger pan. But then I like, once it's cooked on the bottom, I like to like flip it in half, as if it was a book, like that, and then put cheese in the middle and stuff. But I think this is so thick, that's not even going to be an option. So what I'm going to do to ensure it cooks a little bit is put a lid on top, just so the top cooks through a little bit. I have it on the lowest heat, and it feels like it cooks really quickly, which I didn't actually quite expect. I don't want it to burn on the bottom either. This is turning into more like a quiche or something. Maybe I did have too much, I don't know. I just want this to fit in my square sandwich. But it's a giant flan circle and it's all stuck to the bottom. Right, I realised that there was condensation coming from the lid dripping onto the fake egg. So that was making it even more wet than it already is. I would like to flip it now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Oh, wait, actually. Okay, it's got a little bit stuck. Go! Hey! I hope you were all holding your breath for me there, because I'm actually really impressed with myself. Okay, I'm just going to let that do its thing. Right, I need to toast my bread. It is now in the toaster. Let that keep cooking. Wash this fork up. Can you see me? I honestly think with some cheese, some lettuce, avocado, it's gonna taste fine. Like, it's gonna taste like a bunch of salad veg inside of a something. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just kind of flattening it with the spatula. And it's stuck, okay. Probably shouldn't have flattened it with a spatula. I'd rather it be more crispy than it be wet somewhere in the middle with that weird thick wet texture. So I'll just flatten it, do whatever. The thing is, I'm gonna have to cut this up into like little quarters in a minute anyway to fit into my sandwich, but it's all okay. Hey, look at that. See, this is the one I should attempt to like proper do a flip with, but I don't trust it not to break. I've literally just squished up my avocado. I'm going to add some salt to it. Actually, I find this rock salt is a bit too like grainy for it, so I'm going to use this table salt that I... Oh no, that's way too much salt. Oh, you can't even see how much salt I just poured into my hand. Don't pour that much salt into your avocado because that would be bad. Take a pinch of it and just sprinkle it. That could have been really bad. And then just mix that all into there. Right, I have got my bread. Ta-da! My battery's about to run out. Okay, quick. Put the avocado on the bread. I might not eat it as a sandwich and eat it as two separate, like, things, because there's no way that it's going to fold into there. So I'm going to smother this before my battery dies. My battery is on the verge of not staying on, so I'm literally going to put my omelette thingy on top of my bread. I'm going to cut it in half, just down the middle. There we go. And then fold it in half from there if I can. Did alright. And we got it out. Put one half on there. Fold it. Put the other half on the other omelette. Why won't my battery charge? I've got it on charge, but it just won't charge for some reason, which is really frustrating. I'm going to add a vegan chicken slice, which I have here. I'm just going to add it to the bottom of this omelette. Ah, hot. Right. And then top it off with some Cathedral City cheese. You can't see what I'm doing. Quick. Da -da 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 -da. Oh, and lettuce. Oh. Alright, just a piece of lettuce on there. Alright. There's my lunch. Alright, let's try a bite. It still has that really soft, wet kind of texture in the middle. It is cooked all the way through, I can see. I'm gonna eat my lunch and conserve my battery and then tell you my thoughts. I finished my lunch, my camera has charged a little bit, and I'm gonna let you know my thoughts. Could it pass for an omelette, first of all? Yes. Yes, it could pass for real eggs. The real taste test maybe should have been without all of the veg chopped up inside of it, just to get a pure flavour. To me, that tasted exactly the same as my omelettes I used to have, which was nice because I've not had that in a while. So taste, fine. Texture was a bit funny. Normally omelettes, they're not as like, not that they're dry, but they're a bit more not wet in the middle. This was quite like soft to eat through. Maybe I should have cooked it longer because it was quite thick, I don't know. I did cook it like, it didn't say one serving was 110 grams and I did that much, so I don't know. 110 millilitres even. It does say you can microwave it, make scrambled eggs for like under 2 minutes. I feel a little bit underfilled. Like I don't feel full up. Not the same way I do with tofu, maybe. It was fine. If you want to eat an omelette and you don't want to eat from eggs, it works. It's almost like accurate, like a 8.5 out of 10 for accuracy. It says on the back you can as well make quiches with it, fried eggs. I don't know if you can see that. So yes, the product works. The second thing is the price point of it. I've just looked on Sainsbury's website, I got it from Sainsbury's. At the moment it's selling on sale for £2.50, but when it's not on sale it's £3.25 for a 330ml bottle of egg, which theoretically should do you 3 servings. If you were to buy a 12 box of eggs from the shops, I can't remember how much they are, but let's say they're around £2-ish, maybe a bit more. For the same price, you could get this. You could get 12 individual eggs, and 12 eggs would last me 6 days, because I would do 2 eggs for a portion. Take it as you will. Price very high for the limited amount of stuff you get in here, but it is very thick, so maybe you can stretch it to more than 3 portions a piece. I don't know. I still have a lot in here, but I also still feel quite hungry. And the only thing that was different in my lunch was this. I do the same amount of bread, cheese, veg consistently with every lunch. I just chopped it smaller today to like cook well in the frying pan. So I don't know if I'm underwhelmed. I'm impressed that it cooked. I'm impressed it held the veg well inside of it. Looks and smells a bit like cake batter, so that may have been off-putting from the start. Would I buy it again? Maybe yes, but very irregularly. Again, I used to love having omelettes in wraps. I'd pour the omelette mixture into the pan, and because my pan is quite small, I'd get the small wraps, like the mini ones. Omelette in there, when it's half cooked, put the wrap on top, and then I would use the spatula, flip it over, and then cook the wrap at the bottom. Eggs already cooked there. And then I'd add my cheese and spinach and whatever else. Then I'd fold it in half, and you literally have kind of like a taco situation going on, because it folds and both the wrap sides get really crispy. So I kind of make like a taco wrap. If you're not vegan, try that, because I loved eating those for lunch. Sometimes I would normally make one. The best way to do it was with 1 egg, I've realised. 1 egg in the pan, wrap. But if you were like really hungry, have 2 of them. It's just lunch, you know, you need to be full up. I feel like this could work with that. It's just very, very thick. Ooh. My phone made a sound. I don't know what my phone is. Where's my phone? Oh my god. My phone's right. Overall, I might buy it again. It's made with chickpea protein and a bunch of other things. Black salt in there as well. You probably can't read that. But I was watching a YouTuber this morning. She was making her an omelette. She made it with like chickpea flour, black salt. Basically all the stuff that's kind of in here to make it taste eggy. I don't know how much chickpea flour is. I don't know how much black salt is. So maybe for how much price the ingredients are, this is the cheaper alternative. I really don't know. Regardless, it still made my omelette. Maybe I could have made it thinner in a bigger pan. I just wanted it to fit in my tiny sandwich squares. I'm gonna eat my grapes because I need something. I'm gonna drink my water, that's important. And yeah, rest of the day, I've got more of my placement. I started my placement yesterday, so I'm kind of just doing things. And then dinner, I haven't got a clue. I might be really tired after my day finishes, and I might not want to cook dinner on camera because it does take a really long time. So if this part is kept in, you've now come to the end of the video, which has literally just been a scrambled oogs reaction. Have I been calling it oogs this entire time? It clearly says OGGS. It does say OGGS. Okay, I've been calling it oogs for a really long time. Anyway, I'm just gonna sit and let this be the video for the day. I'll tell you tomorrow what I make for dinner. If it's really, really good, you'll probably see it on my Instagram. My Instagram is @veggiesandcheese, the same as the channel. Go follow that account. Go subscribe to this channel, I guess. Please. Like the video as well. I know, like, a couple people that watch my videos, and it would really help me out if you like them. Press a little thumbs up on your phone or TV or iPad or whatever device you have. It just helps my algorithm out whilst I'm kind of starting this thing to kind of, so my channel knows what audience I have. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry it's not like a dinner vlog. But that's okay. I have stuff to do. We all have lives. You don't need to sit here all day and watch me ramble. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed this little OGG video. And yeah, thank you for being here. You're all lovely. Shout out to my friend Jennifer. Hi, if you're watching. I appreciate your existence. There you go. Have a good day. I never got my phone call, by the way. I'm still waiting on that. It's been over an hour. Alright. Goodbye, YouTube. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Veggies and cheese.